It's a brand new day. It's a brand new day and it's morning. And I probably want some coffee. Oh, yes, I do. I want some coffee. Yum, yum, yum. Because I think yes. What's up, everybody? Happy New Year. Welcome to 2023. I know technically we did our show on New Year's Day, but you know, it's still the beginning of the year, so it's another Happy New Year. We're still a little decorated for Christmas out here. We didn't take everything down yet because we still have some family stuff to do. Or I was listening to Bill Burr the other day, and I was laughing because Danielle likes to keep the Christmas tree up till this weekend normally, but it's going to stay up another weekend probably because we've got family coming over today for Christmas. But Bill Burr's like, yeah, he's like, I went for a drive the day after Christmas and I saw these people dragging their Christmas tree out and throwing them on the lawn. I saw a bunch of Christmas trees out by the garbage can. And he's like, I don't know about that. He's like, man, I don't know if I trust somebody that's so ready to be over with Christmas that they throw their tree out the day after Christmas. And I was like, well, you would like Danielle then, because we keep our tree up till Valentine's Day if it doesn't rot.
Because it gets to a point where it doesn't want to absorb the water anymore, and then the little green things want to fall off.
The needles.
The needles. God,
the
that
needles.
word wasn't coming to me at all.
We're at
More
that.
coffee, please.
We're at that point now, but somebody pointed out to me the other day that it's actually when the tree smells its best, when it's starting to die.
I have noticed
it emits more odor as it's dying,
but it's
just like everybody does.
Yeah, but it's good odor.
It's decomposing in our living room. It's decomposing, and we're like,
smells.
Pressure. Oh my. What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a great start to the new year. If you're here in Vermont, welcome to January 2023, or as we now call it, springtime in Vermont.
Yeah.
It's been it's a
little January thaw that didn't.
It never cooled down enough to thaw. It's funny. My dad and my stepmother will go to Florida right after Thanksgiving. They got colder weather than we've had since they left.
Yeah.
We did get some snow.
That's so true.
But that snow's all gone.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't know. Look, this is what people tell me. We're gonna pay for it later.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
It's already been later.
I follow this. I'm following my heart here. There's no scientific basis behind what I'm about to say, but typically January, February, and the beginning of March are the coldest months of the winter. Mm-hmm. And it's been in the high 30s.
Yeah.
January so far this year. Today a little bit colder than it was Thursday or Friday, but you know, in all actuality, I don't know. I think it's going to be a tepid winter, which is fine by me. This is what I hope it's not. I hope it's not an icy winter, a rainy, icy winter. If we're going to have weather, have it be snow.
Yes.
But if we're not going to have any precipitation, then
move it along, right?
Yeah. That's like, I don't mind seeing my lawn this time of year. Christmas is over. We had a white Christmas.
We did have a white Christmas.
It literally melted like 2 days after Christmas.
Yeah.
Or something like, I'm dreaming of a white only Christmas day. Anyway, hey, how y'all doing? Let's have some coffee, shall we? I've already got my coffee poured here this morning. Do you have your coffee? Good. All right, let's get the show started. We got cartoons. We're going to talk First Night St. Johnsbury as well. It's going to be a fun show. So I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're here with us. So grab yourself a cup of coffee. I will be your Todd. Coffee with Todd starts righto now. Right. got to trim that intro. I need to make a new intro.
Yes, we should do that.
Yeah, we need
That's
to.
on the list.
Oh,
Right?
excuse me. It is on the list. It's been on the list for quite a while.
I know.
Here's the thing. I'm getting close. So I've been waiting for a new background song for the intro. Because the background song for that intro is What a Wonderful World. It's my version of What a Wonderful World, right? So I own the copyright to my sound recording of What a Wonderful World. And every time we go live here on Coffee with Todd, YouTube and Facebook hear this song and do a copyright claim. And they tell me that the copyright owner is allowing me to use the song, but it may be muted in some countries. Now, here's the thing. I'm the copyright owner. I give myself permission to use my own freaking music. Okay? I paid the rights for that song. Anyway, I recorded a version of Shingles, which is a song I sing here every once in a while. And my buddy Steve McManus has been mixing it, and that is going to be the background music for the new Coffee with Todd intro because I haven't released it yet. So YouTube won't know that anybody owns the rights to it. See? I was thinking. But it ain't ready yet. It's close. We're working on it. It's getting there. I got so many. I mean, I got to finish my album. I got to do a new intro for Coffee with Todd. There's not enough time in the day to do everything. Like, for instance, played First Night last Sunday, last Saturday night, a week ago. First Night, St. Johnsbury. Filmed it, edited it, right? Okay. Do you know how long it took me to edit it? It took me 4 hours to edit it, okay? 4 hours to put this little 30-minute video that I'm going to play for you guys in a little bit. Took me 4 hours to do it. So, I need 3-4 hours where I can shoot, edit, and put together a new intro. And my cartoons take me 4 to 5 hours per cartoon. So there's 10 hours there. So what I'm saying is I don't have enough time to make a new intro, but I'm gonna eventually. Maybe if like CBS or somebody picked up this show,
Yeah.
And it was just like a, network television show where I had a budget. I ain't got a budget. It's all out of pocket. Hey, that seems like a good time to bring up this. If you if you'd like to help budget me, that's how we can do it. Right there. It's like buying me a cup of coffee. PayPal, Venmo. Every little bit helps. I do have to mention, since we have such amazing technological skills and expertise and know-how here at Coffee with Todd, dare I say it's one of the more professionally produced live streaming shows that you might see on the internet. I think it probably is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how many shows have graphics? Right? Most people just put their phone on the table and go live. Oh, not Todd. Why was I telling this story?
I don't know.
There was a reason I was telling this story. Why was I telling the story? Oh, yeah. We're so technologically advanced here at Coffee with Todd that we can pre-record shows as well. So if you're saying hi to me and I'm not saying hi back to you, that's because I'm not psychic and we actually recorded this show Friday night. And we did that. So it's now the third week in a row where Coffee with Todd has been pre-recorded. I understand. I'm sorry. And I promise next week we will be live again. Absolutely promise that we'll be live again next week. We're only pre-recorded because we played Parker Pie last night in Saturday night in West Glover till about 10 o'clock at night. Didn't get home, till just before midnight. And Danielle's family is coming over for Christmas today. And we need to get some scallop potatoes in the oven. We need to put a ham in the Instant Pot or maybe the oven, right?
Yep.
These are our duties that we have to perform. And, we figured, well, one more week of pre-recorded Coffee with Todd. And I figured since most of this show is just taking you to First Night St. Johnsbury to see not only the Todd Pronto Trio, but the Caledonia Jazz Ensemble and another performer too. I do not remember his name off the top of my head. And I'll walk around in St. J and see the sights. I figured since most of the show is that, might as well just pre-record the whole thing. So I'm sorry. Hi. Thank you for watching. I'm not ignoring you. I love you. And I'm so happy that you tune in each and every week. And I promise this is the last pre-recorded one will be live. And next week, I got something special for you because hopefully next week, the quality of this show is going to bump up a little bit. All right. I've been incredibly annoyed ever since I updated my MacBook Pro, my 2015 MacBook Pro, practically ancient now. This is the MacBook Pro that Jesus used. It's so old. Ever since I upgraded it and and the new operating system is optimized for the newer ones, there's been these little pops in this show. Like if I talk loud like that, it probably popped, right? And a lot of people don't notice it, but it drives me bonkers. Ask Danielle. I complain about it every week. We'll watch back part of the show and I'm like, because I have the levels all right and I have hardwired internet. Like when we moved into this house, I had an electrician, Alan DeRush, Electrical Services. Hey, shout out. I had him run Cat 6 cable throughout the house. So we have a wired connection, broadband, Comcast, business speed internet is what we're running. And there's pops when I talk loud. You hear that little pop? No more. No more. I've been working with Tech Patrol. They're letting me try out this computer. I bought a brand new webcam. I brought a new mic stand. This show should look and sound better next week. And by gosh, we better be live when we do it. So y'all can tell me that all the work that I did didn't make a damn difference. Still popping, Todd. It's popping fresh. Yeah. Anyway, the Todd Pronto Trio played at First Night North, St. Johnsbury, last New Year's Eve, last Saturday. And Danielle, unfortunately, was sick, so she did not go. Danielle had the strep throat for Christmas. That was her Christmas gift this year. That was her Christmas gift from Santa, strep throat.
I must have been a jerk and I don't know it.
Yeah, I mean,
Can't you tell me this stuff ahead
back in the
of time?
day, gave you coal, but coal's friggin' expensive now.
Yeah,
so
now I get
you
a
get strep throat.
Free virus.
Life's not fair.
No.
Life's just it's not fair. So anyway, that's hence why her family is coming over this morning for Christmas, a Christmas breakfast brunch, and hence why we are pre-recorded for the last week. I promise. Obviously, Christmas Day we were pre-recorded, New Year's Day we were pre-recorded, and today. But each time that we've been pre-recorded, I have had a special show lined out for you guys. Christmas videos, New Year's Eve from last year, New Year's Eve for this year. And cartoons, we're going to do those right now.
It's been different
Let's do this. It's been different each time. I'm not phoning it in. I'm
Right.
just recording it in.
Yes.
Speaking of cartoons, talking about the amazing production quality here at Coffee with Todd. Watch this. Logo change. Logo change. How about what website can we find these cartoons on? Right there. Yeah, professional. That's my other website. Midlifethesis.net. I also do cartoons. Here on Coffee with Todd. And it's called Midlife Thesis, the name of the comic strip that I do. You can read it Wednesday mornings and Sunday mornings daily at midlifethesis.net. Or Facebook, Instagram, Midlife Thesis Cartoons. The links are in the description of this video. the cartoon that came out Wednesday. This is fun. I like this one. It's a good one. Harry knew that if he was going to keep his New Year's resolution this year, a plan of action was needed. And the cartoon that came out today, this morning, for those of you that work in an office, work for a corporation, and are just trying to climb that corporate ladder, that corporate ladder may not be in great shape. That's the corporate ladder you're expecting me to climb? Come on now, it doesn't even go anywhere. What's that Skittles commercial where he climbs the thing and there's like a tiger?
Yes, it's like a...
He opens a vent and Skittles come out and he's like, whoa. So he sticks his head in a tiger. Rawr! I love that one. Anyway, those are your cartoons for today. All right, let's do our video. So, where is my video? Oh yeah, it's over on this side. So, the Todd Pronto trio went to St. Johnsbury for first night. It was the first year since the pandemic that St. Johnsbury's first night has been back in full swing, and we were back in full swing as well. So much fun! It was live streamed the year before, canceled the year before that. I haven't played the first night since 2018, so it seemed like it was just a year or so ago, but it really did. Like, I went back there and I'm like, oh, we just did this last year, but really, we hadn't done it for 4 years almost.
Yeah.
No, I did it in 2019.
3 years?
No, it was 2018 that I did it. 2019. Well, 2019, I didn't get selected for it. 2020, they did not have it. 2021, we were selected, but it was done from our house.
Our other house.
Anyway, back in action. If you've never been to First Night in St. Johnsbury for, it's family friendly, alcohol free, 6 or 7 different venues, 200 plus performers, food vendors, all sorts of stuff.
Did they have the
Super
fire
cool.
jugglers?
Yes. So,
Watch them?
yeah. So Johnny and I walked up Eastern Avenue
Yeah.
to try to catch the fire jugglers, and we could see them as we were walking up.
Oh.
And as soon as we got to the top, they stopped,
Oh.
which meant they weren't going to start again for another 20 minutes, and we had to get down for sound check. So I don't even have it on video, unfortunately. I'm so upset because the fire people are cool.
I was just wondering because I actually forgot to ask.
Yeah,
We saw them
yeah,
before.
they juggle fire and all.
They were amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were there.
Very cool. Okay.
We saw them from afar,
That's all right.
but we didn't get them on video. Anyway, let's go to First Night in St. Johnsbury. I had to do all the filming myself, by the way, because my camera person stayed home. It was the first New Year's that we didn't ring in together.
Yeah.
I rung in New Year's in the car with my bass player. That's romantic.
Don't make Johnny cry. Come on.
First kiss, too.
Hey.
They say that the person that you ring in the New Year with is the person you're going to spend the rest of the year with. So I guess Johnny's moving in.
Hey.
I'm just kidding.
I need a tissue.
All right, without further ado, let's relive the new year. And if you didn't go to First Night and you've been thinking about going to First Night, this is just a little bit of what it's like. Shall we do it? I think we shall do it. All right, here we are, First Night North, St. Johnsbury. You can see the Catamount Arts building behind me. You can see Mr. Johnny Howes also behind me. And then further behind me, that's the Universalist Unitarian Church. That's where we're playing here at First Night. But there's stuff going on all around downtown St. Johnsbury here today. That's the main building right there, though. That's where you get your buttons. So Johnny and I are gonna go get our artist buttons, and then we're gonna watch Micah play some jazz. And then I don't know, we're gonna come get some falafel here maybe? Maybe? I don't know, I'm gonna look for coffee. Are you gonna look for coffee?
Good idea.
I think we need coffee. Anyway, First Night North St. J. Here we go. I don't know if there's a crosswalk, Johnny. I think we're just gonna have to take our lives into our own hands here.
Okay, I can run.
Is it safe? I think you can win that vehicle. Look at that puppy. I don't know how you win it. John's gonna show me the way.
Follow me.
Follow Johnny into First Night. Dun, 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 dun.
It's all over the place. Different times.
Caledonia Jazz Ensemble.
With the best announcer of the whole town, you know? We got him. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Johnny and I are gonna go check out an act. Let's see what we got here. It's Sophie's Choice. Which one do you want? It's 4. Oh, this is the guy. All right, we're gonna go in. Let's go check it out. There it is, the ball. The ball that is, I think the one in New York City, they lower, right, John?
Yeah, that's like a permanent structure.
So this one, I believe they rise. So maybe they're testing it out, because I've never actually seen it. I think
They still drop it. You know, just-
yeah. Yeah, but I think they rise it here.
Do
I think they do the opposite. I think
leave it there and then just lower it in.
maybe they lower it. I don't know. Anyway, that's the magic that's happening at midnight. In line for some drinks. It's dinner time for Johnny. Yeah. I don't know how to say it. Popka. Here we are. Johnny's stripping for you. Look at that. Here we are in the green room at First Night North. Get ready to go on stage. Here at the church. The church?
Unitarian
Universalist.
Yes. Something.
On Cherry Street. At first, I was surprised that they let us in a church. Then I realized that this church is accepting of all people. So that's why we're in here. So, yeah. So here you go. We're going to bring you at least a set here on Coffee with Todd, but I wanted to show you the luxurious green room that we have. That's it. There it is. You boys ready?
Oh yeah.
Welcome the first time.
Hi.
So, yes, and this is the Todd Pronto Trio. So, welcome.
When times get hard, I don't get down. Well, it's easier to walk when you stand. Well, I may not have a whole lot of money, oh, but I'm just fine with who I am. Now I've had ups and I've had downs, oh, but I do it all over again. As long as I have you here, the devil will never win. The devil will never win. The devil will never win. As long as I keep on keeping faith with the devil, chance I can. 'Cause we'll never win. The devil will never win. As long as I keep on keeping faith, the devil will never win. So lonely times I remind myself no one's here alone. So if you can see it too, brother, you're already home. 'Cause the devil will never win. The devil will never win. As long as I keep on keeping faith with the devil will never win. No, the devil will never win. The devil will never win. Long as I keep on keeping faith with the devil will never win. 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 Thank you so much. Hey, what did we do? Is that the police? My name is Todd Pronto. This is the Todd Pronto Trio. This is Micah Carbino. You might have seen him earlier tonight at the Caledonia Jazz Ensemble. This is Johnny Howes. You might have seen him earlier tonight standing in line with me waiting half an hour to get a water. That sounds right. That makes good. I get up on Monday and I drag my ass to work. I'd like to punch one of them at the clock. My manager's a jerk. But I put the blinders on 'cause I've got bills to pay. And if I don't pay them, man, they'll take my car away. My father always tells me I should get a better job. He says I work too damn hard for what little that I've got. But it's hard to draft your resume while lacing up your boots. So I keep pressing on, 'cause that's what people do, and it ain't so hard. It ain't so hard. If I'm coming home to you, no, it ain't so hard. It ain't so hard. If I'm coming home to you. My cousin, he quit drinking. Man, he walks 12 steps a day. He's getting coffee in church basements. Keep the monkey away. Says it keeps him humble and he's thankful for what he's got. Since it's basically legal now, he ain't never quitting pot. And it ain't so hard. It ain't so hard. If I'm coming home to you, no, it ain't so hard. It ain't so hard.
3.
I see trees of green, red roses too. Well, I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, bright blessed days, dark sacred nights, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, and also on the faces of people going by. And I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. And I hear babies cry while I watch them grow. Well, they learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, and also on the faces of people going by. And I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? Well, they really say, I love you. And I hear babies cry, well, I watch them grow. Well, they learn much more than I will ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, thank you, I wrote that song. The song is called Boys Don't Have Feelings. flowers. They like tanks and race cars. Only find beauty in the explosion of fire. They don't hug their fathers. They're told to respect them. Affection reserved for the bravest of men. And boys will be boys just to fit in. Boys will be boys if we make them that way. Well, men don't have feelings, they drink and suppress them. They don't like poems, they like football and steak. Yeah, men like guns, they don't cry at funerals, weddings or birthdays or graduation day. Men will be men just to fit in. Boys will be boys if we make them that way. The money, the inciting a reaction, no human regard. We're weak and frustrated, fearing the unknown, screaming revolution while trapped in our phones, trapped in our phones. We cannot find out who we are. We can find out who we are. We can find out who you are. Saw a face I could not recognize, and this is who we are. Thank you so much. I tricked you, that was 2 songs.
That one's called Collide. The first one is called Boys Don't Have Feelings. Those are. Come here, you.
Those are the only 2 songs I wrote during the pandemic, during 2020. I only wrote 2. So many writers I knew wrote albums and dozens of songs. I only wrote 2, but I'm very happy with those 2. So.
Also, they each took me forever to get right.
How are we doing on time? We got just time for one more song. Yes. My name is Todd Pronto. This is Micah Carbonell. This is Johnny Howes. We're the Todd Pronto Trio. We're from Newport, Vermont. Thank you so much for coming to see us. I know there's a lot of choices. I know there's a lot of stuff. I know it's late, so the fact that you came to spend 40 minutes with us means the world to us. And aside from my bad jokes and NASCAR pit crew changes, I think we did all right here tonight. If you're in Glover, Vermont next Saturday, we're going to be playing at Parker Pie, correct?
That's true.
From 6 to 9 p.m. at Parker Pie. If you don't come for the music, come for the pizza. It is amazing.
But come for the music too.
And stay for the beer. All right, this is a song that goes back to the 1800s.
And I feel like it's a good way to end.
A show on New Year's Eve. It's a good way to end a song at every show, which is why we do it. Let us pause in life's pleasures, count its many tears, while we all sup the sorrow with the poor. There's a song that will linger forever in our ears. Oh, hard times come again no more. While we seek mirth and beauty,
May 2023 be all you wish it would be.
All right, so we have successfully finished first night north, and you can barely see us, but Johnny and I are on our way back home on Interstate 91, and it just hit the stroke of midnight. So happy New Year, guys! And this is the luxurious end of being a musician, because we rang in the new year at, I don't know, 67 miles an hour in dark with a car full of equipment. So there you go. We're almost home now, and we're gonna go to bed, and we'll wake up and it'll be a brand new year. Happy New Year, Johnny.
Happy New Year.
2023.
The best year in 3 years.
It's the best year in 3 years. It doesn't have a lot to live up to. All right. Oh, we're at our exit, so we will see you later. Oh yeah, that's our exit. Yeah, we're not going to your house. We're going to my house. Johnny's trying to abduct me.
Right.
Oh no. This year's already off to a bad start. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Cheers. He tried to steal me, he did. That crazy Johnny. Well, there you go. That was first night north and our ride home in the dark. I would have turned the flash on or something, but probably would have blinded Johnny. It's an eerie ride home from first night, because it's like, I don't recall seeing another car. I don't think we did. We certainly didn't on the interstate. And then when we got off the interstate, I mean, we must have seen a car once we got into Newport, right? But I don't know if we did. I don't know. It's weird. One year, Danielle and I were coming home in a snowstorm.
Oh, that was, yeah.
And that was when we lived in Orleans, so we didn't have quite as far to go.
Right.
And it was scary. Like,
Yeah, that was,
I remember coming over by the Barton exit when you're heading north on 91, and the Barton exit kind of goes down, and then it's not a sharp corner, but it's pretty sharp.
right.
And I remember wondering if we were going to end up going onto the Barton exit, or because that was a scary New Year's
Yeah.
Eve ride home. But thankfully we didn't have that. Anyway, there you go. Happy New Year, everybody. That's Coffee with Todd for this week. We will be back next week with a brand new show for you. It'll probably just be me and my guitar next week. Yeah, I haven't. The last 3 shows in a row, we've had pre-produced videos for you guys. So I think I'm going to be lazy and not spend hours of my week preparing videos. I'm just going to sing songs. Yes, absolutely. And with any luck, we'll be running a whole new system on Coffee with Todd next Sunday. So maybe it'll look and sound better as well. That's the hope. That's the hope. I mean, it don't look too bad, but anyway, that's it. Cheers, everybody. Danielle's going to say cheers too. Did you want to say cheers? Come on it.
It doesn't want to let me roll onto the.
It's a
rug.
carpet. Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. We'll see you next week. Be safe. Be well. I hope 2023 is off to a good start for you guys. And thank you so much for tuning in. We love you guys. And we'll see you next time right here. Coffee with Todd. Cheers, everybody.